Hello and welcome to Buc-TV News. I'm Jerica Dyson.
And I'm Patience Williams.
Coming up on Buc-TV News, an ETSU instructor plays a pivotal role in winning a Grammy.
And a new audiology clinic aims to give care and experience to local students.
It's no surprise that ETSU houses phenomenal people, and Martin Walters is an excellent example. Our own Audrey Love has more information on one of ETSU's own Grammy Award winners.
Martin Walters has devoted his life to music and audio mixing. He began his career decades ago doing projects with Heads Up Records. His big breakthrough came with recent Grammy winner Lady Smith Black Mambazo.
Everybody in the band were female jazz players, some of the best in the world. It's an amazing record.
Walters says winning a Grammy is never something he planned.
It's really nice to have that recognition, you know, for a lot of hard work. You know, it is a lot of hard work. But I really enjoy it, and I enjoy working with these bands, and I've been very blessed to have been a part of the professional music scene at this level, and so that's been very rewarding.
Walters doesn't just work in the music field. He also teaches in the Media and Communication and Music departments at East Tennessee State University. Walters says he loves helping students and hopes his work will encourage them to fulfill their dreams.
I've discovered the joy of teaching, and I hope I can bring some of this experience, you know, to the educational environment and help my students to succeed and, you know, follow their dreams as well.
With Buc-TV News, I'm Audrey Love.
The Tri-Cities continues to expand its medical footprint. ETSU has made moves yet again with the recently opened audiology clinic in Elizabethton. Dr. Longovan has this to say about the clinic opening.
Our speech and hearing clinic has actually served the community since 1969. So what we have done, this is a newer location for our clinic, and so we're excited about that. Since our main clinic is in the Lamb Hall, but of course we have grown since then, and as much as we've kind of landlocked our ETSU campus, and there's some troubles with parking and all, so we've expanded over here. So we serve the whole age spectrum.
Contact the audiology department.
The College of Business Technology is hosting their second annual iBucks competition. Professor Stephen Hendricks tells us more about this year's competition.
The idea behind this competition, iBucks, Innovative Buccaneers, is that students with an entrepreneurial idea or an innovative idea can submit a business plan and a business pitch to be reviewed by judges. Judges are comprised of people from the community, entrepreneurs in the community, as well as faculty here at the university who have a passion for entrepreneurship and innovation.
First place winners take home a $5,000 prize. Applications are due by February 23rd.
Governor Haslam has tapped 3 ETSU faculty to help in the fight against opioid addiction. ETSU's Dr. Robert Means Jr., Dr. Wending Naring, and Dr. Sarah Melton are now part of Governor Bill Haslam's new Commission on Pain and Addiction Medicine Education. The commission aims to create guidelines for current and future medical programs. The goals of these programs is to supply instruction for effective and proper treatment and use of opioids. Students will also gain access to the Controlled Substance Monitoring Database and learn how to improve the opioid epidemic in East Tennessee.
EtsuCon is just around the corner, and organizers are hard at work to make this year's event memorable. Buc-TV News caught up with one of EtsuCon's coordinators to get this year's details.
I really hope to see more cosplayers and more people interacting with panels, and I want people to meet new people that they never would have guessed that have the same interests as them. So it's just really a big social thing for people to have fun and dress up and just be nerdy.
Special guests for the event include Nolan North and Courtney Taylor. EtsuCon takes place on February 17th through the 19th on the second floor of the Culp Center.
You can now see the same art exhibition in both galleries on campus. The Reese Museum and the Slocum Gallery are hosting Along the Horizon, Contemporary Drawing in Tennessee. This exhibition features 13 different artists who live in or are from Tennessee and whose primary medium is drawing.
Focus on the state of Tennessee, where we're at, and look across the board to showcase the wide variety, the wide different ways in which our Tennessee artists are utilizing drawing as a medium.
Featured through February 23rd.
They call me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Adventure can be found anywhere, but the best place to start is in the forest.
I spy something beginning with S.
Snow?
No.
Snow-covered trees?
Nothing to do with snow.
Head outside to discover incredible animals and beautiful plants that come together to create an unforgettable adventure.
Wow.
So grab your loved ones.
Don't even.
And explore a world of possibilities.
Come on, this way.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find the closest forest or park to you.
SpaceX and people viewing around the world held their breaths on Tuesday to see if the world's most popular rocket would be a triumph or a failure.
CNN Andy's Rose has all the details from this launch.
It's the biggest rocket in the world by far. It's like the first time something exciting has happened in rocket launch in a very long time.
As many looked on in wonder Tuesday, Falcon Heavy, the most powerful rocket in the world, was successfully launched into space. The unmanned rocket is set to orbit around the sun with a dummy sitting in the driver's seat of Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk's personal roadster, complete with David Bowie's Space Oddity playing in the car on an endless loop. The moment capped off months of anticipation for Musk's company, SpaceX. Up until the actual launch, he wasn't certain it would even work.
People are coming from all around the world to see what will either be a great rocket launch or the best fireworks display they've ever seen.
But a great rocket launch it was. SpaceX is trying to reduce the cost of space travel by reusing boosters. It is the first company to successfully bring rocket boosters back down to Earth and reuse them. 2 of Falcon Heavy's boosters came back to Earth and landed on the Kennedy Space Center landing pad. The 3rd booster missed its mark on a drone ship. I'm Andy Rose reporting.
A California community sprung into action when they found a coyote with her head stuck in a jar.
CBS 13's Stephen Large has more on the story.
A glimpse at this recuperating coyote. What a relief, her head finally free, and this new picture staring straight into the lens after days dodging help. Video taken last week shows the coyote with its head stuck inside a container, left wandering through the El Dorado County hills, eluding help. The unusual sight led to a growing group of volunteers searching to save her.
Well, I've never tackled a coyote before.
Luis Escobar was one of those volunteers.
It was just amazing that everybody was there and everybody was ready and responded correctly.
This picture shows the coyote just after it was captured inside a crate, the container still on its head.
When I grabbed it and I held it, it felt real bony like a cat. It was definitely hungry and scared and probably in shock.
Video shows the effort to get the wild animal inside the crate, suffering but still snarling through the see-through plastic stuck on her head.
Her ears are bloody, around her neck is bloody.
Rescue crews later clipped the container off. It looks like a jumbo-sized jar that held some type of snack.
Her head was right in here, and you can see this is probably pieces of her skin.
A days-long effort by volunteers searching to save a creature in pain.
I'm sure she's happy to be done with her bonnet.
Now the search is over. This coyote will be okay.
You've seen an animal suffering, and if you can help it, why not?
And the folks here say they won't be naming this coyote because they do plan on introducing her back to the wild, but I think it's safe to call her Lucky.
I'm Keith Malpe with your weather update for the week. Today we can all look forward to sunny skies and a high of 57 degrees. But you better enjoy it while you can, because tonight increasing clouds will lead to a chance of showers with a low of 41 degrees. And that trend will continue into the weekend, when both Saturday and Sunday will feature an 80% chance of rain. So if you had plans for outdoor activities this weekend, you might have to nix them. You might want to grab an adult coloring book, stay indoors, or go see a movie. You can still have fun. Monday and Tuesday, the skies are going to clear up. There's only a 40% and 30% chance of rain. All week long, you can look forward to highs in the high 50s and low 60s. That's all the time we have for weather this week. Stay tuned for sports.
As an 18-year-old, I let my mistakes kind of take over my life. I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it. When I found out that I was pregnant, I know that I had to do something for myself if I wanted to make her a better person and provide a better life for her. My family never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew what I could become and who I could become as a person. My support team is amazing. The educational director here, my sister, and even my 7-year-old daughter has just been more than the support that I could ask for.
And to see you makes me proud.
I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Well, Thomas, you've got pre-diabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
There's a new coach in town, and he has new players headed to Johnson City. ETSU football coach Randy Sanders welcomed his first class as 24 players signed with the Bucs and will join the football team in the fall. 21 high school players and 3 college transfers are the newest faces to the Bucs roster. The class includes standout high school stars such as Foley High School senior Chris Armstrong, as well as Temple University transfers quarterback Logan Markey and linebacker Jared Folks. Coach Sanders was very pleased with this class, despite only being hired a few months before signing day.
Mentioned somebody earlier, if every signing day as a head coach goes this smoothly, life will be really good. But as smooth, easy signing day as I can ever remember.
ETSU kicks off their 2018 season at home against Mars Hill College. The Buccaneers men's basketball team continues to roll after taking down Chattanooga on Saturday with a score of 81-61. This is the Bucs' 15th win in a row, keeping them undefeated in the Southern Conference. Their overall record advances to 21-4. Senior DeSante Bradford led the scoring with 22 points, and senior Peter Jerkin posted a double-double with 16 points and 13 rebounds. The Bucs will try to match their team record of consecutive wins at 16, set back in 2003-2004 season. The Bucs face off against Virginia Military Institute tomorrow, and tip-off time is 1 p.m. The women's basketball team will be back in action this weekend after a stellar performance last weekend over the Western Carolina Catamounts. The Bucs go into tomorrow's game against Chattanooga, ranked second in the Southern Conference at 7-2, with an overall record of 14-10. The last time these teams met, the Bucs took the Mocs down with standout performances from Erica Haynes-Overton and Tiana Tarter. Haynes-Overton, Tarter, and the rest of the Bucs are looking for more of the same in the second meeting. The Bucs battle on the road, and tip-off time is at 2 p.m. ETSU track and field continues to shine. Last weekend, the Buccaneer Track and Field Invitational took place inside the Mini-Dome, and the Bucs dominated in several categories. Overall, the Bucs compiled 7 first-place finishes, 5 second-place finishes, and 8 third-place finishes. Simeon Roberts was lightning fast, finishing first in the men's mile and completing a new personal best mile at 4 minutes and 9 seconds. On the women's side, Kyra Atkins flew to a win in the 60-meter hurdles, finishing with a time of 8.5 seconds, only 0.02 of a second short of her own all-time meet record. Track and field will be back in action tomorrow as they travel to Lynchburg, Virginia to compete in the Liberty Elite Invitational. The ETSU softball team is back to loading the bases. The Bucs are coming off an incredible season where they took home the Southern Conference Championship and played in the NCAA tournament. The Bucs will be bringing a lot of talent to the plate this season, including Tiffany O'Laurin, who has earned preseason SoCon honors. Madison Ogle, who has also earned preseason honors, will be the leading pitcher climbing the mound this season. The Bucs are currently in action, playing in a doubleheader today against Radford and Murray State. After today, they'll be in action 3 more times to conclude their weekend. Congratulations to this week's ETSU Athletes of the Week, Ben Johnson and Kyra Atkins.
Green looking to the front court. Here's LeBron. James, catch, fire, ball game! He did it! LeBron James wins it for Cleveland! Oh, yeah, the referees are going to check it out now. The perfect finishing touch to this sparkling manifesto.
We cannot be bystanders.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
We can warn someone when their drink isn't safe.
And disrupt the situation.
We can.
Get someone a cab.
Or walk them home safely.
We can make campuses safer for our friends.
Our roommates.
Our classmates. Our fellow human beings.
We cannot be bystanders.
We can.
Intervene.
It's on us.
All of us.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Every year, 40% of all food in the U.S. never gets eaten.
40%. That's almost half the food we produce.
Food waste is a serious problem. It impacts all of us.
And it's expensive. Your family is throwing $1,500 a year in the trash.
We're working hard to put food waste on the chopping block.
And you can do the same at home.
Learn how to cook it, store it, and share it.
Just don't waste it.
Go to SaveTheFood.com.
Hey, Gabby, how you doing? How's the play date and sleepover?
Dad, it was great.
Awesome. Okay, I'm on my way. Hey, guys, what are you doing?
We're going swimming. We're going bucket. Yeah!
I'll see you in a little bit, guys. I love you.
Hi, babe. How was school today?
Hi, Dad. It was great.
Okay, honey. I'll be home soon. Remember, you're never too far away from your kids to be a dad. Reach out and take a second to check in, because sometimes the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Welcome back to BucTV News. I'm Courtney Spencer with your entertainment news. Sports fans across the nation tuned into the Super Bowl this past Sunday, but many weren't watching for football. During the game, companies showcased their latest and greatest ads. Peter Dinklage and Morgan Freeman channeled their inner Game of Thrones with a rap battle to promote Doritos Blaze and Mountain Dew Ice. The Super Bowl's top-rated commercial showcased Stranger Things' David Harbour, mimicking a number of classic Super Bowl ads only to reveal it was a commercial for Tide. Not every commercial was free of controversy, however. Ram Trucks landed itself in hot water by using a speech voiceover of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to advertise automobiles. A music fan has landed himself behind bars after police say he threatened and stalked a popular pop artist. The Orlando Police Department arrested Michael Hunt outside of a Lana Del Rey concert Saturday and charged him with aggravated stalking and attempted kidnapping. Police say the 43-year-old man made threatening posts and videos on his Facebook page. At his time of arrest, he was in possession of a knife and tickets to the concert. Officials arrested him before he made any contact with the singer. Former Glee star Mark Salling was found dead near his home in Los Angeles 1 month after pleading guilty to child pornography charges. The actor was known for his football player turned singer character in the Fox series. Salling was arrested only months after the season finale in 2015. His sentencing was scheduled for March 7th. According to a Los Angeles police spokesperson, the cause of death is not yet known, but suicide has not been ruled out. The former Temptations lead singer Dennis Edwards has passed away at the age of 74. The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office says his death is under investigation by Chicago police and that the official cause and manner are pending. Edwards and the Temptations were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1989. In 2013, the R&B group also received a Lifetime Achievement Grammy. Public visitation will be held at Faith Miracle Temple in St. Louis for any who wish to celebrate the life of the Motown legend. Lucasfilm has released a teaser trailer for their new Star Wars spin-off titled Solo, a Star Wars story. The film about a young Han Solo features Alden Ehrenreich and Game of Thrones' Emilia Clarke.
However, fans seem to be more excited about Donald Glover portraying the young Lando. Fans have blown up Twitter since the teaser trailer showed the childish Gambino as Lando, and they are expressing their want for the film to be about him instead of Han. The film is set to premiere this summer on May 25th. Netflix has announced that the production of House of Cards will continue its production without Kevin Spacey. For entertainment news, I'm Courtney Spencer. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be sure to check out House of Cards without the lead. Thank you.
What's the most pain you've ever felt? Maybe the kind that leaves you more machine than man.
Wait, no, stop!
Intentionally unfinished effects in a movie preview must be for Deadpool. The sequel to the R-rated hit has a new and unconventional trailer featuring Ryan Reynolds' Merc with a mouth breaking the fourth wall.
Okay. Hit it!
Before revealing new scenes from the movie featuring Josh Brolin as the mutant Cable. The currently untitled Deadpool sequel hits screens May 18th. 80s rockers Poison are hoping fans will have nothing but a good time on their summer concert trek. The band has announced they are hitting the road for several weeks with Cheap Trick. The good time kicks off May 18th in Irvine, California.
I mean, it's so incredible.
Casting news, Mila in for Olivia. Variety says Mila Jovovich is replacing Olivia Munn as the star in the action thriller Hummingbird. The trade paper reports Jovovich will play an assassin who questions her training when given a questionable assignment. No word on a start or release date. In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damagella.
In an attic, miniature construction worker figurines aim jackhammers into the holes of a leather belt. Standing on scaffolding, painter figurines work on the back of a red high-heeled shoe while others appear to bathe the tip. Under a bed, a figurine of a patient lies tucked in the pocket of a white shirt while doctor and nurse figurines stand nearby. Mechanic figurines install a SIM card into a laptop. Nearby, more figurines stand up on numerous household items. Your stuff can help fund job training and placement in your community. The Goodwill and Ad Council logos appear. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org.
Don't ignore the subtext. It's on us to intervene in sexual assault. Because we can. Take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Get up, I know you found a way. Head up, look through those clouds of gray.
Now it's our turn. Go to ourturntohelp.org and donate what you can. Hope is on the way.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Welcome back to BucTV News. I'm Patience Williams. So, Jerica, have you had a chance to make it over to the Reese Museum or the Slocum Gallery for the exhibition?
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to go over there, but I did see pictures online. It's really awesome. I think everyone should stop by and check out history. It's very important.
Yes, definitely.
I know there's a talent show on the 28th, I believe, in the Culp Center on the second floor.
Great. Everyone should make it out to that.
Yes.
See some talent.
Dancing, singing.
Yeah. Are you going to be in there?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, thank you for tuning in with us here at BucTV News. We'll see you next Friday.
Have a good evening.